Alright guys, I'm back with your top of line training. Looks like the sky is getting a lot of cloud cover. Possibly could rain. I didn't expect that at all. It's supposed to be 65 degrees I think today, which it probably is. It's real nice, but it didn't call for rain till tomorrow. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Anyway, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try to get a fire going with this fire piston. About 6 weeks ago, maybe 2 months, I don't know. I went to a gun show, just looking around, picked up a few items. And there's this guy selling these fire pistons. Comes with a little bit of char cloth. And, you know, pretty simple concept. I got some char in there right now. Let me get that out of there. Take a piece of char cloth, put it down in there, and you reverse this. Fits in like so. And you hit it together or jam it together, whatever, and the friction causes the heat, which ignites the char cloth, gives you a little ember. Now, I've been playing around with this thing since then. However, I've lost it. I lost it, and I couldn't find it for about 3 or 4 weeks, so I haven't messed with it. But when I had it, I'd take it to work when nothing was going on. I would just go ahead and get an ember going with the char cloth and this. It would usually take anywhere from 5 to 25 tries to get an ember to go. So we'll see what happens today. These things are not reliable. I mean, this cost 20 bucks, I think. I thought for 20 bucks and the size, you know, why not? And the guy demonstrated it. He had it going in about two strokes or whatever, but I've done it like that with the first time I put in the char cloth and no problem. But usually about, at least the average I would say is about 10 to 15. So we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna go ahead and put a piece of char cloth in right now. One of the problems I was having is I would get it burning, but I couldn't keep it lit. Doesn't take a lot, as you can see there. Let me adjust the camera, and we'll start getting this thing rolling. I got my wood processed, my bird nest ready, and we'll see what happens. This is Ed Top of Line Training. Stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and take my knife out. So if I do get an ember going, I'll be able to put it inside the bird's nest. Basically, this is the tulip poplar that I found, the bark. Just process it down, tearing it apart like so. And you can form it into a little bird's nest. And get that ember in there, whatever you're using. Doesn't matter, char cloth, whatever. I mean, you could light this with a lighter and it would go up, okay. Alright, so here we go. There we go. Well, I lost it. One part of that is you can only use this small amount of char, so it doesn't burn long enough. It seems like, or that's what it seemed at that time. It didn't burn long enough to get the bird's nest rolling. Try it again. I don't know if you saw the smoke coming out of there. There we go. See, once again, it burned out. Process this up a little bit more. Oh, where the hell my damn tube went? There it is. All right. See what we get here. There we go. There we go. Some of these shavings in there. Got a little bit more of this bark laying around there. See if that'll help get this fire up. Got some pine needles. Got a nice little wind going. Gonna help with the fire there. Nice piece of dried bark. There we go. Alright guys, yeah, top of the line training. Once again, the Fire Piston. I'm not even sure who makes this. It's a custom made deal. But, you know, you can get these all over the place. It took me a few tries, but it worked. So what I'm going to do now is get out of this cotton picket smoke. Dang. Woo. See how that is. Alright, what I'm going to do now, gotta watch that flame, guys. That wind kicked up. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to burn some coals down, or get this fire burned down, get some coals. I'm going to warm up my food and have some lunch. Stay with me. Alright guys, yeah, with the top of the line training. Sitting by the fire, and that's a Fire Piston. He's trying to get a bed of coals going, then I'm gonna start my food. But yeah, the Fire Piston, I mean, it worked. I don't know how many times it took. You can count if you like. But normally it takes, like I said, anywhere from 5 to 15 hits with it and you get an ember. But you could see, even with that tulip poplar bark processed, and I processed it pretty well, could have been maybe a little better, but it took 3 embers, the third ember, to get it to make a fire, so to light up the tinder. So I'm going to go ahead and burn this down and get some coals rolling. Check it out. Woo! Yeah. Well, I do have a small piece in here. I'm going to char this cottontail. I tried to cut it in half. Man, that thing exploded, so don't do that. That thing exploded on me. Alright, so I'm going to throw this up in the fire, and we'll see how it turns out. If I can get this damn lid on. And the Cookie Monster tin. What the hell? It must be bent or something. There we go. Cookie Monster 10. Throw it up in there. Alright guys, this is Ed, Top of the Line Training. I'll be back. Alright guys, another lunch. Got some pasta here. Really good. Leftovers from last night, but works well out here. Get that water rolling. Have a cup of hot chocolate. Get ready to go climb a deer stand. Till the next one, guys, God bless, take care. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me some comments. Definitely give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We'll see you on the next one.